let us decide who we want to boo and who we want to cheer.
Because I agree with that. Because Dream, before we move on, because we know Dream, he's gonna do whatever he needs to do at his best interest. He's not trying to do something to try to hurt somebody. If that happens in the process of him doing something for his best interest, then it's not his fault. That's just how I look at it.
And also, by the way, he wouldn't have done that in a regular singles match. It's the fact that it was a triple threat match and there was no rules. That's why he did that.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
He got desperate, and they pulled him against the pole. Like, if they can do that, then why he can't stop the ref? Like,
Exactly.
But anyways, it was a really good match. I like the match. All right, so moving on, guys, on to our next match, the NXT Women's Championship match between Did I skip something? What happened?
Yikes! No.
Between Mia Yim and Shayna Baszler. Yeah, they had a match.
This match stopped this takeover from being like phenomenal.
Yeah, it kind of pulled.
It stopped it from being like, phenomenal. The main event couldn't even. Okay, listen. The main event made me forget about the match, but when I was just sitting here doing a review, it's this takeover down a little bit because of
a couple of pegs.
Because this match happened. This match, like, I love Mia Yim. I love Shayna Baszler, but both of you were not good tonight. Just wasn't.
It was
sorry,
so weird.
What? I don't know.
They didn't have chemistry. I don't know what the hell happened.
I'm not blaming, because I see people on Twitter already talking about, oh, classic Shayna Baszler match, slow paced and da da da. Like, I don't know what fucking. I've seen Shayna Baszler in great matches. Shayna Baszler, Kyrie saying, I don't know what match y'all watched, but those were some great matches. Like, I've seen Shayna Baszler in great matches with people. So Shayna Baszler versus Bianca Belair was better than this match. So let's Shayna, like, come on. Bianca Belair and Mia Yim was better than this match. So let's not act like they picked the worst time to have off nights, but they did, and there's nothing you can really do about it. It's nothing. It happened.
Yeah, like you can't really defend it. You can't.
Like the best thing about this match is that Canadian Destroyer from the top rope at Mia Yim did her. But that's about it. Like, I don't. Was it Stone Step Flip or Canadian? I don't know. Whatever it was.
What was it called? The blue. What was it called?
Marvel called it something else.
Cold Blue. Yeah.
Cold from the top rope.
There you go.
That was
Blue.
That was a great spot. But unfortunately, we needed more of that. Like, and we didn't get that. I understood the type of match that they wanted to give us, but they were just a step behind each other.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't. Like, it was
it felt like, to me, it felt like the whole match they were trying to feel each other out to get to try and get into the right groove to give us a good match, but they didn't quite get it.
But it was that, but then it also, because they both look sluggish. You can tell when one person was waiting for the other person to get in position for them to do the next move.
Exactly.
You're not supposed to make that obvious, or even if you're going to do that, it shouldn't take a whole 2-3 seconds before you're standing in one position for them to get into you so you can slam them a certain way. It's like a lot of it just looked like they were off, they were missing stuff, they were botching a lot. It just looked really, really weird. And the thing that makes it more weird is because they're roommates. So you would assume that their chemistry would be a little bit better than that. So,
yeah, sometimes sometimes you can't assume that, bro. We're spoiled by the likes of a Ciampa Gargano. We just think like, oh, they're best friends. They're gonna have like Zayn. Like, I remember Zayn and Owens, when they kept going at it. They didn't really have a Zayn and Owens match until Battleground. That one match at Battleground. That's when they had a Zayn and Owens match. But those matches before that they had were just okay. You know what I mean? Like, they weren't like what you would expect from a Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. We got that match at Battleground that one year. We did. I'm guilty of that too. I said that like, yo, I said in the chat, yo, they have to have a really good match. Like, they're great.
All said
they're
that.
Great friends. But we just can't assume just because they're great friends that they're gonna have like phenomenal chemistry. Sometimes it just don't roll like that.
I agree with that too.
Yeah, like I think we're all guilty of kind of expecting too much out of this match just because we know that they're good friends in real life.
But that's the thing. I didn't expect way more than what they would normally do. Like, I know what they both do in the ring. I know it was gonna be a slow match, but
sure.
It looked like it looked like they never been in NXT ever. That's what it kind of looked like to me a little bit.
It looked like a developmental match.
It did.
And it pains me to say that because both of these women are solid wrestlers. It pains me to say that.
And it's on a takeover.
And it really sucked because this was a perfect chance on a big stage to have two good to great women's matches on
Facts.
a high stakes card.
Yeah.
And that's what sucked about it. Like that's what sucked. Like people were ready for it. Like you almost wished like the matches were switched.
Mm-hmm.
That match went them before Io and Candice because it's like, or Io and Candice should have been the title match. Fuck it, like
Yeah.
bro, like damn,
But
like
it's so weird though. When you go back and watch it, it's like it looked like Shayna Baszler. It looked like she was drained or she was sick or something, and it looked like Mia Yim was kind of nervous. Like if you watch the match,
Yeah.
you can know whoever
Shayna from the
created.
jump look out of it.
Yeah, she looked just drained and out of it.
But this was Mia's first takeover match, right?
On the main show, because she had
On the main show.
Yeah, she had the match with EST. But besides, if you just watch the match for what it was, the idea they had behind the match to build it up to that spot she did on the rope, it would have been a great match. It just wasn't executed well. That's the only thing. Her hurting Shayna's arm on the chair and on the stairs and them developing that part of it, it would have worked out fine. It just I want to know what happened. I really want to know.
And it also didn't help the fact that the crowd was zapped.
They wasn't into it at all.
And this is why this match placement was horrible. This is why. This is the reason why. And I'm gonna explain. If you would have put Io and for this reason, and not because of how great Io and Candice is, but if you would have put Io and Candice in this spot right here, it would have been better because Io and Candice can wrestle a fast-paced match to get the crowd back into it. You know what I mean?
They would have woke that crowd up. They would have.
Shayna and Mia cannot. So the crowd was wiped.